Hello there and welcome to today's screencast. And today we're focusing on 5 ways to improve your online reputation. Things you can do, actionable steps to go out and get better search results for your practice, for your name, for your website. What are some things you could do today to go out and have better results come up on Google and perhaps mitigate bad reviews, bad results that you've received in the past? The first way is definitely your website. This is your command and control center. You own your website. It's a core digital asset of your practice. Basically, anything you do to grow your website, to extend the scope of your website, is going to extend the scope of your good results online. By and large, the number one result for your name is going to be your website. If you have other specialties, if you have one particular subspecialty, those are things to focus on within your website because it comes up amazingly well in the search engines and it's something you own. The second thing when you're trying to manage your reputation is register your domains. If your name is Dr. Jimmy Johnson, getting drjimmyjohnson.com certainly is going to help coming up under that search. It also prevents squatters from buying your domain names. If you're Plastic Surgery Poughkeepsie, you want to own the variations of plasticsurgerypoughkeepsie.com because your competitors then cannot own it. So domain names in many ways are the names of websites. So if you own the names you want to come up under, there's a clear correlation between a good domain name and where you're going to come up online. So registering your money domain names makes a lot of sense, certainly your actual name. The third way to improve your reputation online is put up a Facebook page. And that, right or wrong, someone who bothers to put up a Facebook page and go through all that work probably legitimizes the business, implies they really do have a business, implies that there's another whole search result out there. I mean, from a search standpoint, more and more, when we search a doctor's name, Facebook pages are coming back. Facebook business pages are coming back. So if you're looking at how do I secure my space online, obviously setting up a Facebook page is going to take one more spot on a Google search, and that spot now cannot be occupied by a negative result because it's something you control. By and large, the more things you can go out and control online, the more you want to, because it pushes the things you can't control down the search. The fourth thing you can do today if you want to improve your reputation is go out and get a LinkedIn page. Again, right or wrong, these things come up really, really well under people's names. If you search my name, Steve Schott, one of the first results is a LinkedIn page. I don't really use my LinkedIn page, but I know, hey, if people search me, I'd like them to come back with positive things I can control, things I can put new information on. So if you're trying to get Dr. Jimmy Johnson to come up well, clearly going out, building Dr. Jimmy Johnson's LinkedIn page has a lot of value to the practice. The fifth thing you can go out and do is build a Twitter page for your practice. And it's the same idea. Like, I don't necessarily think Twitter is going to become this huge element in medicine. You know, it's a great way to follow Coldplay. It's a great way to get news. Is it a huge thing for medicine? I don't know. But you control it. It links back to your website. It's named after you. It's named after your practice. It comes up really well on the search engines. So if we're looking at this thinking, well, what can we do to improve our reputation, to ensure we have good results out there? Clearly, securing your name on Twitter is going to have good long-term value. And what's the downside? You know, you go out, you put it up, you never touch it again. If you search your name and it comes back, you control it, and that's big value. So those are the first 5 things you can focus on today to really go out and manage your reputation. Keep an eye on EinsteinMedical.com for the rest of this series. There's a lot more things you can do, and we're going to focus on it throughout the week. Thanks a lot.